Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my first impressions. I'm going to be testing out the new Dream Velvet Matte Foundation from Maybelline. Testing out all the Maybelline products these days. This is a soft matte hydrating foundation. I'll read to you the description first. It says it is the first gel whipped foundation. It's fresh, new, and flawless. It's a Dream Velvet. It whips a fresh gel into a velvet soft texture. The complexion is perfected and smooth with a soft matte finish, just like velvet. Skin feels fresh with lasting hydration. So I am going to test this out, and with first impressions, usually, I don't know if you guys have watched other videos, but a lot of times they will go throughout their day and see how the foundation wears and how they like it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prime half my face and then the other half I'll leave barefaced. That way you can see what it looks like if, you know, maybe you feel like you need a primer or not need a primer. My skin is combination oily, so my T-zone is usually oily and then the outer regions are pretty dry. And I've told you in the past that I've been just having dry skin. Lately it seems as though the oiliness has come back to my T-zone, so we'll see how that plays out. I have tried other matte foundations, Maybelline's Fit Me matte foundation, and that did not work well with my skin. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. On Instagram I tried out the L'Oreal Infallible Pro matte foundation. This is also a demi matte. You can go to my Instagram and check out my post. I will link my Instagram account down below and you can take a look at that post. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in so you can see the application and possibly what the foundation looks like. By the way, this is my hopefully final destination for filming videos. My husband got me a nice little mirror so I can film, and I'm really enjoying the space that I'm in right now. My husband also uses this room for his work, so if you hear typing, that's just my husband working away. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. Poreless face primer and I'm going to put it on my left side of my face. And I just take a good amount and pat it in, rub it in. This is a really interesting primer because it has tea tree oil in it, or tea tree extract, so I can always smell it when I'm putting it on. So if you don't like tea tree, you don't use this primer. Okay, so I think that is filled in most of my pores. So the Maybelline product comes in 1 ounce, and I'm using 15 Ivory. I was able to find this at Target. I went to Ulta to pick it up, but they didn't even have Ivory, and they only had a small selection of colors. I think when they first do launches at some stores, for some reason they only have a limited amount of product. It's kind of frustrating because I had to go around to several different stores to try to find my shade. So I'm just going to squirt this out onto my finger, and it's very thick consistency. I don't know if you can see it, but it does feel like a gel. I'm just going to dot that all over my face. I have no idea how much of this covers my face, so this could be interesting. It doesn't really have a smell. It's pretty nice. So a little bit goes a very long way, which is really nice. And I got foundation in my hair. Glorious. Okay, so I personally can't really tell if there's enough foundation, so I'm just going to add some more on my face and see how much I can build up the coverage. You know, the website didn't really say what the coverage level is for this foundation. Hopefully this will actually be hydrating. That's the problem with matte foundations, is that they tend to be very drying. If you have really oily skin, that's perfect for you, but everyone else gets to lose out because they have dry skin. So I don't know if you can tell. This foundation seems a little bit yellow. There's a really big contrast between my skin and my neck. The way that it settled on my skin is really beautiful. On the primed side, there's not much of a difference from what I can tell. I don't know if you guys can see a difference. So it looks good so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the concealer and powder. I'm using the Fit Me Poreless powder in 100 translucent. Hopefully it's actually translucent. And then I'll show you what that looks like, and then I'll put on the rest of my makeup. Okay, so after I put everything down, the powder, the setting powder is supposedly translucent, but it's extremely white. Here, let me see if you'll be able to see it on my finger. Yeah. So it made my face look very white. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it looks kind of crazy. And in person, it looks really kind of cakey. And so I don't know what to do right now. I'm just gonna let it play out through the day. Without the setting powder, it's so beautiful. So we'll see how long it lasts throughout the day. At Target, the foundation costs $8.99. At Ulta, the foundation costs $10.99, which is just, to me, ridiculous, but whatever. I'm gonna get the rest of my makeup done and I'll be right back. I have all of my makeup on right now. Once the sun goes down, I have a mirror that lights up, but it may not give the exact same color payoff as natural lighting, but just know that if I do film, then there will be a different lighting situation going on. So I will say that when I was putting on my bronzer, the bronzer did not go on as smoothly as when I wear other kinds of makeup. So I will have to experiment and see what's going on with that. So this is what my makeup looks like. The lippy that I am wearing is Aquarius by Kathleen Lights. She collabs with ColourPop. Love this lippy so much. I will check back with you in a couple of hours. Right now the time is 3:21. I started the first impression around 2:30, so I'll check back in a couple of hours. Right now it's 4:12. So for the extreme close-ups, I'm just going to move where I'm filming. It's still natural lighting right now. So you can see on my unprimed side that it seems smoother, at least to me. I don't know if you guys can tell. And then on my unprimed side, it's a little bit more bumpy and uneven in this area. So I guess it's better unprimed. We'll see. Hey guys, it is 8:55 right now. I don't know if you can hear, but there's a hockey game going on the other side of this wall, so if you hear any yelling or screaming, that is the reason. So this makeup is actually also breaking up, but in the weirdest areas. Right in this area, it is breaking up a little bit, and on my chin. So when I say that my makeup is breaking up, that means that you can see parts of the makeup, and then there are areas that don't look like there's any makeup on it, and it's not large portions, it's just like little parts where the makeup is not on my skin anymore. So I'm going to show you a photo of a very close up, and hopefully I can get to the gist of what I'm saying. So this is the last check-in for today. It is now 12:10. My face is fairly oily in my T-zone and a little bit on my forehead. It's mostly right in these areas and a little tiny bit on my chin. I'll show photos because I feel like lighting right now is not the best for being able to see my face, but you can kind of see the light bouncing off right in here. But over here is just fine. The areas that I was talking about over here and here that was broken up a little bit with the foundation, it has broken up a little bit more on this side. This is the unprimed side. This is the primed side. So with this foundation, it's going to be a little bit less matte than I thought that packaging said. And then I was also thinking, with this foundation being more of a gel base, since it has more density to it, I don't know that you're getting as much product as you would get with a liquid foundation. So I've had this foundation on for a total of 9 hours. I think that's a general good wear time. If you're looking for 24-hour wear, that's not going to be the best thing for you. I will compare really quickly the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This stayed matte on me all day. It just broke up just like this foundation did. But this is a little bit oily, which I personally don't have a problem with. I like more dewy foundations anyways. So trying a matte foundation is out of my comfort zone, but I thought I would just give this as a helpful little video for you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more first impressions, let me know. I would love to do more of these. I probably will be. I just have to find the products before they come out in full force on the market. So have a great day and a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!